the placement so far. It's former Senator Tonietta. Good morning. Congratulations.
Fade, good morning. Thank you, Bree. How you guys doing this morning?
Sleepless, but we're doing
Yeah.
great.
Sleepless and Harmon.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I was feeling a little bit under the weather last night, and but nothing. Two Tylenols couldn't help, and some rest.
You woke up to like 100 WhatsApp messages. Half of them from me.
Yeah,
Yeah, and me.
yeah, it was quite a bit, and I was like, oh my goodness, I missed all these messages, and yeah, I just had to get some rest. I was out all day yesterday. My day started at about 4:30 in the morning, and started hitting the polls by 6:30, heading up to Jigo. So, it was a very long day yesterday, but was able to go from Jigo all the way down to Maritza and across the island, visiting all the polls.
And what did you see and hear when you went around the island, Senator?
Well, it was early in the morning up in the north, so there wasn't much people out. As we got to central and the southern part of the island, the those who were going out to vote, they weren't. The numbers just weren't coming in. I personally thought that we would at least hit 50 to 60% of the voters, but obviously that wasn't the case this past election.
8-7 Democrat majority. I mean, we still have some precincts coming in, but it does kind of look like it's going to hold. How do you translate this?
Well, unfortunately, it's not the Republican Party didn't get a majority, but, we gained 4 seats. So that is a positive. We kept a lot of our mayors and vice mayors in place. So, it's, everyone ran a good campaign. It's the voters that didn't come out that, I think hampered some of the new candidates to come out to, get elected.
First order of business, 36 Guam legislature. For you, Senator.
First order of business would be to sit down with my colleagues, map out our agenda, and also to sit with the administration. We need to, there's a lot of issues going on. The campaign is over, and we need to come together as the people of the island to work together, because we need a lot of building to go and happen, and that's not just with our economy, but also with our people. And I look forward to working with everyone cohesively as a people, and to work with whoever our next delegate will be to Congress, to work with them as well, so that we can bring our issues to the U.S. and whatever assistance that we will be able to obtain from the United States to continue obtain, then it's gonna work out for all of us. But now that the election is we're moving past that, we need to rebuild with each other and come together as one island and one people.
Senator, what about working with the administration? We had Governor Lilian Guerrero. She kicked off our election program at 10 o'clock last night, and she said, you're the Republican Party of Guam chairperson, and she says she was really hurt by some of the press releases that came out calling her a Stalin,
Hitler, dictator.
Yeah. What is your reaction to that?
When we look at what goes on, right, it's the actions of the administration. There's laws in place for a reason, and when we try to circumvent those laws and try to do something out of the norm, then that becomes an issue, and we shouldn't start anything like that, because of the fact that once we do it one time, then they're going to say, well, let's do it again, and let's do it again. And we don't want that. What we want is to ensure that the laws that are in place, let's just follow them, but let's work together at following them so that we can come out with a positive result and that nothing is circumvented.
Let me just ask
you, said she
Senator.
was following the law, a law that was authored by a Republican,
Right.
former Governor Eddie Calvo.
And also, how much working together do you expect to do when you call someone Hitler?
Yeah, it doesn't. Or what you have said or what you have done, It's how you move forward and how you come together to bridge those gaps. How do you come together to, extend an olive branch or build a bridge, whatever it may take. But what does it do to come together to move our island forward? We can sit and talk about the past all we want, but that's not going to get us anywhere. We need to continue to move forward.
Speaker.
Not even a little. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. He's saying we're moving forward now. That's kind of like a sorry. Isn't it? He's like, hey, that was campaign. Come on, Lou. That's campaign's talk.
Let's go over to Speaker Zena Muñoz Barnes. Congratulations. Good morning.
Bananas Fuzos, thank you, Chris and Sabrina, for having us. I also want to say congratulations to my colleagues who are on with me in this Zoom this morning, colleagues that I worked with on the 27th and also from the 30th to the 33rd. I hope I said that right, Uncle Tony, but I just want to say that you are right. And I've always felt that if we work bipartisan support and we work together, we'll do it for the best interest of our community. And we may not always agree, but let us agree to disagree and let us respect each other and move forward. And you know what? Some things can get really, really rough, but in the end, we got to do what's right for our people. And I want to say that when we work with collaboration, when we work on the issues on hand, we're still facing, guys, an invisible war that none of us asked for, and we can't keep pitting each other. And we're going to keep saying that we got to help find solutions. How do we control COVID? How do we open safely? How do we bring new industries? How do we work on bringing back those jobs that we lost? How do we open safely? I just called Governor Gutierrez. He congratulated me. I called him and said, please, let's work on transshipment. And, I want to say, Uncle Tony, my neighbor, the good senator from Pago Bay, right? And I just want to say that working closely with Mary Torres, Brother Frank Blas, Chris Duenas, and even the minority leader today, you know what? In the ultimate end, we have to work for our people, and though I believe in the democratic values, I know that sometimes, based on presentation in front of us, we got to look what's in front of us and then try forward to see how we can solve these issues and these challenges that we have on hand.
Like you said, it is an invisible war, and it looks like you just got some reinforcement with some veteran and experienced former senators coming in. So
I worked really well with them, Bree, and they didn't pick up 4 seats; they picked up 2 seats with the 2 replacements. But you know what? Sometimes, I've won and lost an election 2 times over, and people sometimes can be. The community can be upset with you and they can forgive you, and then you can come back. But we know that in order for us to move forward or continue to be in this policy making body, especially with the issues on hand, we need to be able to work together. And if there's an argument. We've worked before in the past where we come in. I remember even having arguments with the Democrats and Republicans. Speaker Wampat would pick up the phone and say, Senator Ada, Senator Blas, let's come on in. Let's hash this out, and then let's see what we can do. So I think that we can and we will, because we have to do it. Mm-hmm. We have to find out how we can open our economy safely, and how do we continue to protect our people, and we have to do it together.
I'm already working on my unity pledge, guys. I'm working on my unity pledge, Speaker.
I told Chris to draft it.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Senator Joanne Brown, any thoughts here before we let you guys go and go to break?
Well, no, other than thank you to everybody. I know everyone needs a little rest, and we'll see where we go from here and what the outcome. But I think certainly the opportunity for myself and a number of our former Republicans to come back is going to help shift the dynamics in the legislature. And we certainly look forward to working together. Ultimately, You know, we do have our people to serve, and we are still going through some very challenging times. And I know that our people expect better. So I think we're all going to have to kick up our game in this upcoming legislature. But certainly to Speaker Barnes and everyone else that got elected, you know, congratulations. And we can pat ourselves on the back. But we definitely have to roll up our sleeves because we have our work cut out for us in this upcoming legislature.
Senator Ada, thank you. Closing thoughts? Sounds like the Speaker wants to extend the olive branch and work together.
And that's what it's going to do, Chris. You know, Senator Brown said it as well, you know, and we're looking forward to working together with those across the aisle. And, you know, the outcome has to be about our people and our island. We're going through so much right now, and we need to rebuild. And like I said, let's just move forward. This election is over with. Let's move forward and rebuild our island, our people.
Thank you,
Thank you to
Senator.
everyone.
Yeah.
Good time, you know, for all that you guys do. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator
you.
Joanne,
Good
thank
talk.
you. Speaker, thank you so much.
God
Thank
bless
you.
And congratulations.
Take care.
Get some virtual Risketti. Victoria, if you could stay behind, we'd love to chat. So get the virtual Risketti, and we'll just go right over to Victoria Lola Leon Guerrero from the
I
Finogi.
understand we have the final results, so I guess you're going to give the numbers.
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah.
are waiting on the final results, Speaker, and so just keep it right here on the link, okay?
Then,
Thank you, Speaker.
okay, Santa Mossy.